Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and I know y'all see them braids braided back, so you already know what it's about to go. Anyways, today I'm going to be installing this 5x5 30-inch body wave closure wig from Amazon. We're actually reinstalling because I already installed it. So first and foremost, you already know, gotta slick them edges back, baby. So go ahead and get you some got2b glue and get you an edge brush and just put it all around the perimeter of your hair, and just go ahead and get your brush and slick it on back, baby. And you also want to keep them edges nice and tight under that wig cap, because we don't need for them to get snatched, okay? Yeah, that brush been with me for so long. But anyways, like I said, this is a 5x5 closure wig. So first and foremost, you're going to get your wig cap and you're going to put it over your braids, because you want to protect your hair up under the wig. And I usually put oil on my hair, but since I wash my hair before this, I'll put oil. But y'all make sure y'all moisturize that scalp, because you don't want it to be dry, itchy under that wig. I don't know if you guys could tell on camera, but in the mirror, the wig cap was way too dark. Well, not way too dark, but it wasn't my exact skin tone. So your wig cap wants to be your exact skin tone or just a little bit lighter, because everyone knows that your scalp is not your exact skin tone. But when it comes to lace, baby, you want it to blend right on in. So get you some Pro Girl concealer or whatever concealer or foundation you use to match your skin tone, and you put some on the wig cap. And I always use got2b glue just to spray over it as like a border. I don't know why I do that, I just feel like it helps. That's just me. So now I'm going to be getting some Ghost Bond glue. I don't like to use the got2b freeze method. For some reason, it always rip my edges out. So I just always get the Ghost Bond glue and just put it around the perimeter of my head. So anyways, like I said, you're just going to use one layer for your ball cap method. And after you put your layer of glue on, you're just going to go ahead and basically smear it and let it dry clear. So as the glue is drying on my ball cap, I like to go in with a thread and needle and basically just secure the ball cap down. So I just go in and thread it basically to my braids that's under it, to just help secure it so my ball cap won't be sliding back or doing all that extra crazy stuff under the wig. So as you can see, I am done sewing the ball cap to my head. So I just go ahead and get some scissors and cut all that extra lace off. And I also like to sew the ball cap to my head because it just buy time and let the glue dry. So by the time I'm done sewing, the glue is already dry, so I don't have to just sit there and wait. So now you're able to get the foundation or concealer of your choice, the whichever best match your skin. You're just gonna apply that all over the lace so the lace can match your ball cap and your skin. So now I'm gonna get the Ghost Bond glue. I love using Ghost Bond, never have a problem with it. And I'm gonna put 3 layers of that glue. But after each layer, I'll smear it and let it dry. Make sure you let the glue dry. If not, it's gonna be a mess. So now that the glue is all smeared, it's smudged into my ball cap, I'm going to go in with at least 2 more layers off camera. Well, first I gotta let that dry clear. Make sure you let it dry clear, and then you go in with 2 or 3 more layers, or however many you recommend. So now that all 3 layers are dry clear, you're gonna get your lace and you're gonna put it directly on top or a little bit over the glue. The reason why I say over, because it's always best to do it over instead of like under, if that makes sense, because then it's going to be a tacky mess. You're going to have to clean off the glue and it's just too much. So make sure you put it directly on top or a little bit over. So you can see that some lace pieces have not been glued down. So you could either cut those pieces off or you could just go in with some more glue and glue it back down. Basically, once the glue is all dry, I like to go in with a rat tail comb and melt that lace, honey. So as you see, I'm just combing down. You don't have to do this step, but I just personally like to do it for like I'm doing something extra, you know. So you can see as now I'm going in with a edge brush, and you can also see me cleaning up a little piece of lace that hasn't been melted down. But again, as I go in with the edge brush, I just basically comb all my baby hairs down, and your baby hair is up to your preference. So if you like big dramatic baby hairs, you'll come out more. If you like light soft baby hairs, you'll come out less. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing right now. So as you just seen, I had went in with some Spritz. I love to use Spritz. It just gives you an extra hold, an extra shine, and it makes the hair really easy to maneuver around, but it also makes it stay in place. So I just put Spritz around the border of my edges, and I just go ahead and brush up to separate the big hairs from the baby hairs. So before I tie the lace down, I like to go with some more spritz, and basically I'll either put it on my finger and wipe it across my lace, or I just spray it directly on my lace, and this will help like your lace melt a little bit more better. So it's really an essential step. I highly recommend. I started doing this like 2 weeks ago, and I never will go back. So as you see, I have my elastic band. I'm just gonna wrap my lace and melt that baby. Melt it, okay? And you're gonna let that elastic band sit on for a couple of minutes. You know, some people usually let it sit on as their style of hair, or they'll just put it on and go under the dryer. It's really up to your preference, but me, I'll put it on and then just style my hair later. And then when I'm done styling my hair, I'll go ahead and take it off. So before, I really didn't know how short or how long I should cut my baby hairs. So this is an easy method for beginners. If you're struggling to, find the length of your correct baby hairs, just go across that elastic band. The baby hairs are going to be sticking out, so you could either just cut across that and then they'll give you a guide. So once you take your elastic band off, if you feel like anything is too long, you could just go ahead and cut it a little bit more. Now on to the edges. Some people use mousse. I haven't been a big fan of mousse. What works for me, it always have worked for me, which is the got to be glue gel that's in a black bottle. So you don't have to get a lot because a lot goes a long way, especially with that gel. So you can just get like a tab, a little dab, a little finger tap, and just put it all across all over your baby hairs. Again, when it comes to baby hairs, it's your preference. If you like natural soft baby hairs, you're going to pluck more and pull out less. If you like big dramatic baby hairs, you're going to pluck more, but you're going to pull out just a little bit more and they're going to be longer. But when each and every time you do your baby hairs, you always want to do a C motion with the comb and follow it by your finger. So don't forget, just a C motion, a C motion. It's like a little curve. And you do that each and every time you do your baby hairs. Now you see me going in with a rat tail comb just to clean up that part. You know, you could take however long on the part as you need, unless you're going for a different look, but you always want a straight part. So now I'm going in with some more makeup just to blend that lace right on in. It's already blended, but you know, a little extra makeup won't hurt. Alright, so I like to have a clean, crisp part, and this is for my over bleachers or over pluckers. If you ever have any problem with a wide part, you're just gonna go with some black spray, and you gotta be careful, baby, because I know you see that black patch. But anyways, that could be fixed with makeup. But you're gonna go in with the black spray. It could be found in any beauty supply, and you're just gonna basically clean up that part. Okay, I would recommend you tie down your hair, but this is the finished product, guys. Again, this is a 30-inch body wave 5x5 closure wig from Amazon. Don't play with that girl. She's not one of them, periods, okay? Play with that girl. She is not one of them. Anyways, don't forget to press the subscribe button. That's on period. I know y'all see it's getting very much scalpiana. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you on the next video.